Barry, would you like to address the misinformation that we've been receiving for the last week or so about our big tax increase?
So the comment that was made regarding that he received a response, that was from me last night. And the issue has to do with the total budget amount is very, very different from what the general fund is or what we're actually spending. For instance, $105 million is American Rescue Plan money. So that is federal grant money that's going out to projects that helps neighborhoods. One of the projects is to fund the safe routes to schools, something that hasn't been funded in a decade that's been on the books. And we were able to do that to where kids don't have to walk down in the middle of a street to get to the school bus. We are able to do good community projects, regional stormwater detention and other very important projects with those funds. Another one is the $24 million that Commissioner Peters chairs with the opioid settlement money. That's another grant that came in. We've been very successful in getting grants. Those are specific uses. They come in, they're on the books, and they'll be spent. Some of the other things, though, and this was outlined in the letter, so I know he received it, he just didn't state it, is that there are things such as in our tourist development funds. We know that we're going to pay for the Rays baseball stadium, assuming this commission passes it, with hotel taxes that cannot be used for any other purpose. Can't hire a cop, can't pave a street, can't do any other type of construction. It has to be tourism-related activities. Well, we have a $62 million coming in additional funding for that goes as part of that $400 million, but their budget is only increasing by $500,000. The rest is going into reserves. And so it's not a spending increase on this, that's a total amount. And so it's a misnomer to state that $400 million in taxes. In fact, as part of the budget, I will outline what the general fund is and what the use is for those as part of our presentation tonight.
Thank you. That would be.
Would you just reiterate that the state legislature imposed a number, and I think that the people that called in that are upset about this need to call each of their senators and each of their House members, because that number, I think you told me, is over $20 million, and that came from the legislature, and we don't have a choice. And so I hope that they are giving them as much heat as they're giving us.
Well said. Thank you. Sorry. No worries.
Feel the passion.
Okay? All right. So